have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. The pass rush closing in. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. He's got his man wide open. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
He escapes the pocket. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The sack sets up 2nd down. To throw, it's Maiava. Bringing pressure. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Football comes out. Makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, man, the rain in.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Caught behind the line. It's Hill. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout in talk strategy.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Back to throw. It's Simpson. He's looking deep here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped ends of the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
Illegal touchdown.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around them.
Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40.
On the set. Here we go.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made. short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. He'll take a deep shot here, and it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
So on third and short, they elect to go for the deep ball, and they fail to connect. Now they've got a very tough decision ahead of them on fourth down.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. To bootleg here. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Trojans. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll run it into the end zone till they go up by a touchdown here.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He gets loose. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Using his legs, it's Miller. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
He'll be stopped short, trying to go for the lead. They still are down 1. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First down and 10. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the electric touchdown play, take it off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Maeva. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
From the 15-yard line, it's second and long. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made in space, look out. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Past the 45. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that.
Looking to throw it deep. He catch is made inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they've regained the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is.
Oh, he lost the ball. And the result is going to be a safety. It's able to fall on the loose ball, but it will still be a turnover on downs.
Boy, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field, trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback still with the football. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go, and we got a new set of downs.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Breaking tackles. Second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It'll end up being